Couples. Let me tell you something. Do not fall under the society pressure. Okay? Don't let the pressure of the society make you do things drastically because you want to fit in. We are from different backgrounds, but you will discover one thing, that it is common if you are dating someone or you are single. The society expects you to get married, find someone, and get babies. But have you ever sat down and thought of, if you fall under the pressure of what the society requires you to have, do you have the capacity to handle what you are entering into? Either marriage, relationship, parenthood, and all that. Because some of us are falling under the society pressure and the society doesn't know how to handle it. They usually leave you when you have entered inside. They will pressure you, get married. The day you will get married, no one you will hear. You will never hear them telling you anything how to run your relationship. They will start gossiping about you when you start having problems, errors, chaos in what they pressured you to be. Please, for those people who are single, you might find your society, everybody is getting married or everybody is dating. And sometimes it's very nice to date. But can I tell you something from the deep down part of my heart? Relationship is not like waking up. Even waking up, I think it's easier because most of us have plans for the day. Relationship is new every day. It's like the Bible. You can never understand your woman. You cannot understand your husband. That the way they were yesterday is the way they will be today. That's a lie. So it's a high time we stop succumbing to the society pressure and realize our potential, our capability. If you are not capable to do something the society is pushing you to do, stop. Don't try to do it. Pet names. Let me tell you something. If you're in a relationship and that person calls you by your name, I think you should question that, because everybody, when they're in a relationship, they have that urge of nicknaming the person they love. Why? Because it feels nice to give them a name. You see, the way when a child is born, the first thing after they have been slapped, they are usually given a name. Okay? The same in a relationship. When you enter, that person should give you a name that you know this is our name that we share. I have this problem that from the beginning of time, if you have crossed my life, every person that I have been with has had their special name, that if I call that name, they know they are the ones. Are we together? They can be short form of their name, they can be a nickname, they can be a sweet name that you found somewhere that you refer them with, and that strengthens a lot of the relationship, because you know that this person went to an extra mile to give me a term, a name, an acronym that came from nowhere or somewhere that refers to me. That person appreciates me. But you find that you are that person who is called by the name that your mother gave you or your father gave you, you are in error, because in reality you need to feel special, and these pet names give people that urge of that feeling of I am special to this person. Don't come back. That is a phrase that I disagree with. Are we together? Me, I usually say that I'm those people who believe never to go back to an ex. Why? Because the same reason that broke you will break you again, because now these people know your weaknesses and all that. But it is not in the matter of coming back as something else. We might have failed relationship, but we can try business, we can try friendship, we can try colleagues, we can try different other relationship. Coming back, it's okay. Go heal, come back. Let's try something different. There are the people who want to try the relationship also, and maybe some of them flourish, some of them succeed, but a big percentage rarely succeed. Why? Because one of them was the one who forced the other to come back. It was not a willing trader, a willing buyer. It was a one-way sided. So this is what I will say on this point. If you left because of violence and abuse or torment, please don't come back. don't go back, because in reality you will live again. But if you left because of things that can be worked on, can you try your level best to humble thy thee? Because in reality, some of us live relationship, we know that it's just minute errors that can be worked on, and maybe now from there you will be more mature to handle some things. But if it was violent, please don't come back. There are some of us who need to get loose. Loosen up. To be honest, some people are running our relationships as offices. Like it's of stone-faced people, serious people. Like you cannot get a playful person in a relationship. So you better go play with your friends outside there, and the time you could have spent with your family, you opt to give it to strangers. And the problem is not you. I understand you want, but your partner is too uptight to have a relationship. You know, relationship, it is in segments. I need to have a friend, a baby, a grandmother, a mother, a father, a son, a daughter, in one person. But every time you want us to be business, serious, money. When will we get time for us to go to an adventure? Sometimes try new things. I talked about being adventurous. Are we together? Because some of us are putting things on. I don't know how to it becomes like I'm going to the office, and then when I come back home, I'm still in the office. So I need to have a balance when I come home. I need to come to a place that is friendly, something that can accommodate the inner boy in me, something that can accommodate the inner girl in her. So we need to loosen up to a level that we can accommodate the babies in us. Timetable. I said we'll talk about this, and I think it is a high time we talk about this. Timetable usually reminds me about school. Okay, some of you, I know timetable is helping you to keep your relationship afloat, because maybe you are busy and the only time you get to be together, it's maybe an hour in a day or something, 2 hours in a day. But today I want us to talk timetable when it comes to conjugal rights. Because I saw people saying the man was requesting for the woman to give them something, and the woman had to say, today is not Tuesday, today is not Friday. And I was like, how do you dictate your body to know when to react? Because sometimes some of us are denying our partners their rights, because our bodies cannot control by a program. When it wants anytime, any day. Okay? And that's why you see, if you don't want, that man can go outside there, that woman will go outside there and find it. Why? Because you want to program their body to your time. Then when that time comes, yes, you are free, but our body don't want. There is a time the body is like, yeah. No, not today. I'm too tired. So what will you do? You will wait till the next Tuesday. So we need to reach a place to understand our bodies cannot be programmed by our basic doings and our duties. It is when we are available and there is even 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 minutes of something, let it be done. Because that's why the Bible says your body does not belong to you. When you get married, it belongs to the other person. So if we can get that in our mind, those timetables of conjugal, we need to delete them. Meant for me. Let me tell you something. We all have that story of, oh, there is someone that we were dating or I met. They were meant for me. We were very good at each other. Oh, we dated for a very long time. And then what happened? We always have that notion of there is someone meant for you. And I think that is the person who came up with saying that everybody has their rib outside there. And I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. But do you know you can get 1 million people that are compatible with you? How will you know that is your rib as a man? Or how do you know that you are carrying someone's rib? Yet, before that man you are dating right now, you have dated like 10 other men before. And they were still compatible. It's just that you had a kahitch somewhere and you broke up. Now, what is telling you that the one that you are having right now is the one meant for me? Meant for me is just a illusion. No one is meant for you. It is strife. It doesn't work. Thayo, like peace. Because at the end of the day, you will die waiting for the one. Look at our grandmothers and I don't think in heaven there is a scene where you will be told you dated someone that is not yours. It is not written in the Bible. And there is nowhere, I don't think I have read somewhere that is written that there is someone meant for you. Especially in the New Testament, even the Old Testament, men used to go and find something that they are okay with. Although nowadays women are finding what they are okay with. So if there is someone meant for you, it is what you want. If they have ticked your boxes, go with it. Maybe you are keeping for someone to come for it. At least you will have enjoyed something. So don't come with that illusion of there is someone meant for me outside there. You will die alone. Desire. Let me call desire today as lust. Have you ever desired to be with someone and you do everything to get them? You climb mountains. Yeah, you go down the valley. Yeah, you cut all your friends and you be like, no matter what, I'll get this person. Then when you get them and you get what you wanted, mostly is the cookie or the you wonder, what am I doing here? Reality comes in. Reality clips in and be like, yo, guy, where have you been? And what are you doing? Why? Because you just got what you got. Desire is not love. Let's start there. For me, desire is lust. I desire this. You desire, you are lusting for something because you don't have. When you get it, you don't have a foundation of why you want it. You see, there are people when you date them, they are willing to wait till marriage. We'll talk about that another day. But you see, there is a desire that tells you that I want this one to be my girlfriend. Then when you get them to be your girlfriend, you see another one. You want them. You want to sleep with them. And you do everything. You even spend money. And this is what I want to tell people outside there. Someone using money to get you doesn't mean they love you. Someone doing extraordinary things doesn't mean they love you. And that's why you remain with the memories of they even did this. And why did they leave? It's because they got what they wanted. And that is desire. That is not love. That is lust. They could sell everything just to get it. After they get it, they are done with it. I know you have amnesia. You have short-term memory or something. But forgetting is something that is common in our relationship. You find, I can forget your birthday. I can forget our anniversary. I can forget all the important things to do with your special days. But in reality, when it comes to forgiving, I can forgive and I cannot forget. And that is where I get the error. How can you remember everything that I did wrong? Everything that we have done in life that is wrong, but when it comes to my special time, for example, we were to get to go for a date today, but I reached there and I said, I will not bother you, you will bring yourself. So I wait for you. Then later you tell me, hey, sorry, I forgot, I slept. Let me ask you a question. What do you carry me for? That is another level of ignorance or disrespect, because when it comes to other things, you don't forget. You don't forget to wake up and go you don't forget to wake up. If you are breathing, you don't forget to wear clothes. But when it comes to my important things, you forget them. Are we together? But there are things that you choose to remember. And if I tell you to forget, you tell me they are too painful too. Why am I not too special for you to remember also? It's because I think sometimes it's because we lack value for people. We lack to take everything about them on a value case-to-case basis, because you have never woken up and went to job naked. Why is that you are forgetting my important things, or you are not forgetting the things that I did wrong, that we start from a clean slate? Now generation, you will discover that it is very hard for you to know if someone is into you. A lot of people have mastered the art of pretense. Like someone can fake it for years, and then later they tell you that I didn't sign up for this, I wasn't into you, all that I wanted is your company, all I wanted is your money, now I have my money, I don't need you. And you wonder, when will you ever know who the true person is? Because in reality, everybody need a true person, a person who is into me like I'm into them. Are you understanding? This is how, for me, I would go about it. If someone is into you, this is a person who is willing to fight for you. Are we together? As much as they will look desperate, this person, you see the way people say that I cannot fight for someone. I'm not saying physical. This person knows that the only thing they need is you. So they have never put you in a weighing scale that it's either you or this. It is always you are a priority, if I can say it in another way. They don't want to be replaced. They don't want you to replace them. They are not willing you to replace you with anything. May it be family, friends, work, money. These people are too desperate, if I may put it like that. That is a person who is into you, and that is a person that you should hold dear.